Hello and welcome to Intersec Dubai 2024, where I'm here on the Amstergi stand. And I'm delighted to be joined by their Chief Sales Officer, Rohit Khubchandani, who's going to talk us through a bit more about his journey to being in this position and the company's vision here in the Middle East. So Rohit, first of all, thank you very much for having me here on the stand. I want to know more about your journey personally. We know you've been in the industry for a long time. How have you ended up in this role as Chief Sales Officer at such a forward-thinking company?
Thank you, Ryan, and I'm happy to be here with you in Intersec Dubai 2024. My name is Rohit Khubchandani. I'm currently the Chief Sales Officer for Amstergi. And about my journey, I moved to Dubai in late 2002. And my first role here was with a systems integrator. And with the systems integrator, we were mainly focused on time attendance systems, access control systems. So more to do with physical security, if I may say so. And then in 2006, I got certified on Milestone as a platform, the VMS company, the world's #1 VMS company. And later, Milestone hired me in 2008 to develop this market. So I started developing a Middle East market for Milestone, and I spent about 5 odd years there in Milestone. And later on, I moved to Avigilon, which was innovating the high-definition surveillance market. Right. And then from then on, my journey has mostly been with storage manufacturers. So after that, I moved to Pivot 3, which was very early in its day, very futuristic technology, hyper-converged infrastructure, software-defined storage, purpose-built for video surveillance. And then I moved to DDN storage, which is another pillar in the storage industry, one of the largest privately held storage company. Later on to BCD video. And then I was doing my own gig in the AI space with Argus Systems. And last year, in fact, funny enough, today is my 1-year anniversary with Amstergi. I started last year exactly on the same day. So Amstergi, is a technology distributor. It's a leading technology distributor in the Middle East. And basically, we got into a conversation, and I had been on all sides of the table, like with the system integrator, with the manufacturer, spending a lot of time with the manufacturer, and dealing with a lot of distributors and similar companies. So it was a good opportunity for me to cover the whole 360-degree of our industry. So that's why I took on this opportunity. And Amsterdam was already in the space of extra low voltage systems. And they had built a portfolio mainly based on passive systems like, cabling infrastructure or cabinets and UPS and things like that. And they brought me on board to spearhead this division and build a more robust ecosystem, and which is more futuristic and aligned with what's happening in the market today based on the trends, and develop the ecosystem and the company to take it to the next level.
Excellent. What a journey, first of all, and congratulations on the 1-year anniversary.
Thank you.
Talking about the company, what are Amstergi's visions? And what's your vision as well as the Chief Sales Officer? How do you see the company evolving in years to come?
Okay, it's a very interesting question, and let me take you a little back. This company was established back in 2004, and we have a global presence, but we majorly operate in the MENA region, in the Middle East and North Africa region. So we have offices here in Dubai, in Qatar, in Egypt, and also in Morocco for the Northern African market, right? So Amsterdam, there's a meaning to the name, actually. It's an acronym of some kinds. So what it stands for, A stands for artificial intelligence, M stands for memory and storage, S stands for supply chain, T for technology, E for electronics, R for robotics, G for gaming, and I for infrastructure. So these are basically the solution vectors that we operate in, right? The vision of the founder was to build a company which is bridging the future with technology solutions, right? So whatever area we operate in, we want to be futuristic. And, AI is a buzzword today. Everybody's talking about AI because obviously with ChatGPT and things becoming more common and the popular adoption. But this name was coined back in 2018 when AI was still in the roadmap for a lot of companies, or robotics was still in the roadmap of a lot of companies, or futuristic approach. So always believe in looking at where the market is going to be in 10 years, 15 years, what are the technologies that's going to trend, and what are the technologies that's going to matter and make people's life easier. So that's how, the evolution of the company happened. And the vision of the company is to bridge markets with technologies of the future. That's kind of where we're coming from.
Amazing. And what an acronym as well. We know how important partnerships are to you. We've got a lot of them listed on the wall behind me. Talk to us more about those partnerships. How do they help you to succeed? How do they add value to you as a distributor?
So we try to build an ecosystem to be a one-stop shop, right? So basically, if any end user, any customer, or any system integrator requires anything in a project, we should be able to service them, right? So we start right from like passive components like structured cabling or cabinets or UPS, things like that. Then we go more into stuff like network transmission. Network transmission, we represent a company called Marox, and that's a very specialized product which is specially made for video, and it's got integrations into all the video platforms like Milestone and Genetec. We also represent Milestone from a VMS perspective, and then we have the camera ecosystem where we work with two brands, Avigilon and Vivotech, and then the access control portfolio. In the access control portfolio, we have HID, we have security shells and Infotech, and a few other products in that category. As well as I told you, the vision of the company is to look at the future technologies. So there's a big focus on AI and now on facial recognition, where we partner with companies like Rohits Vision. It's a UK-based company, and they're using fourth generation AI-based video analytics, which is really redefining how the security landscape is moving. And now it's safer for the facial recognition, which has liveness detection, and it has got very broad market adoption in access control applications or surveillance applications. So it's quite a big mix of having an ecosystem that can cater to a varied customer base and requirements. So we see the value that we bring to the table for a system integrator, that he doesn't have to look anywhere. Like in our stand here, we are showing a rack, and everything in the rack you can source from Amstergi. Whether it's your cable, whether it's a switch, whether it's a PDU, whether it's the rack or the servers or the storage, completely everything fits in there. So part of the infrastructure side is working more with server and storage vendors like Secure Logic and DDN Storage. We brought in this to complete the portfolio, to have a holistic approach towards any security system that anybody is trying to look at.
Fantastic. And it's really great to get these insights into the company and how you aim to achieve success in years to come. And it really is a complete solution that you're offering from a series of vendor partners, which I see as a no-brainer, really. So Rohit, thank you very much for having me here on the stand. It's been great to chat and talk about your history and your journey here, and I'm sure you're going to lead Amstergi to great success.
Thank you, Ryan, and thank you, Security Middle East, and everyone watching this. Good luck.